everyone, I'm King. Welcome back to Kingspade channel. So as revealed by the game for the 3rd anniversary celebration, we will have a new feature to be implemented in the game, and that is the Divinity System. Now there's already some info available on the Discord. Well, not officially, a leak information about the Divinity System. Credit to Arbin of the ROX University Discord for the gathered information. And some players see the Divinity System as similar to the Rune System in other Ragnarok game, but is it really? So in this video we are going to look into it further. What is the Divinity System all about? It is all in Chinese, so I translated it myself. Now disclaimer, the information provided here is based on leaked sources and is not from any official source. As such, it should be considered unofficial and unverified. There's no guarantees about the accuracy, completeness, or reliability of this information, so take it with a grain of salt. With that being said, let's dive into it. Now, from the ROX 3rd anniversary webpage, we know that the Divinity is composed of 3 parts: the affix, attribute stats, and flash. In the source, there are 6 divinity in total. I translate: prophet, annihilate, expose, curse, judgment, and arc. Each character apparently can equip with more than one divinity. Equipped with certain number of the same divinity will unlock its side effect. There are 3 side effects and also 5 or 6 side effects. Now I said 5 or 6 because the source is inconsistent. The first source shows that it is the 5 side effect. Later on, after the data was organized, and now it shows 6 side effect. So not sure which one is correct. Either way, each divinity has its list of possible affixes. Now what is affix? In my understanding with limited info and context, affix in this Divinity System is a buff not for the players but for the monsters and bosses. Now return back to the ROX 3rd anniversary webpage. The divinity or rune, as per mentioned here, is a drop material from the season instance, meaning it can be obtained after completing the season instance. The season instance, as described, is somewhat similar to the Endless Tower, but with only 3 floors, with wave of monsters and final boss. So affixes are a specific buff that the monster and bosses will have inside this season instance. Think of it like the unique status that the unique monsters have inside the Nightmare mode instance. In the Nightmare mode instance, there are at least 2 unique monsters that will have special status like violent, swift, protective, and so on, in which this status gives special ability to the unique monsters. Similar to the monsters and bosses inside the season instance, they will have these unique affixes which give them unique ability. The divinity affix is then to counter the monster's special ability. There are a lot of affix status. All 6 of the divinity have at least 6 possible affixes to counter the monster's 6 different unique ability. For example, the monster will have the special ability Frenzy, Thorn, Invincible, Anti-Injury Shield, Healing Shield, Damage Reduction Fog, and so on. And each of these affixes is a counter to that special ability, either to reduce the damage taken or reduce the chance of being inflicted with negative status, and etc. There are a lot. So 6 divinity with 6 different affixes, that is a total of 36 affixes, and with that 36 different monster unique ability. Now I'm not going to go through it one by one. It will take a very long time if I do that, but let me just pick 1 or 2 affixes and special ability that the monsters has that I think you are familiar with. So the affix Blister is a monster special ability or skill to trap the target in a wall water bubble. If the bubble is not broken in a certain period of time, the target will be instant kill. Sound familiar? This is similar to the Drake water bubble skill in Corsair's cabin instance. So the cursed divinity with the blister affix will reduce the blister damage to 16% of maximum HP. All these affixes can be powered up or upgraded. At maximum level, it can reduce the blister damage to only 8%. Another one, the monster special ability or skill, Life Connection, will link a ray of light to the boss and replenish its HP if the link is not blocked. Similar to the Ancient Pyramid instance boss skill. With the Judgment divinity with the Life Connection affix, you will not take damage when blocking the ray of light. At maximum level, instead of taking damage, now the ray of light will heal you instead when blocking it. So all these monsters' unique abilities are also recorded here. Again, I will not go through it one by one. I'm just going to show you here. Alright, next the attributes. There are two attributes, main and sub attribute. The main attribute of the divinity is related to which part it is equipped to. So there are 6 types of main attribute. I think what it means is they may be different parts like weapon, clothes, cloak, shoe, accessory or talisman, or just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and each part already have a fixed main attribute, and the main attribute value is related to the quality of the divinity. As I said earlier, the divinity can be powered up or upgraded. Each level of strengthening will increase the main attribute value. Next, there is also a sub attribute. The divinity sub attribute are obtained randomly at a certain upgrade level. When the divinity is upgraded to level 2, 4, 6 and 7, each will gain a new sub attribute. Only one type of sub attribute will be obtained for one single divinity every time, so it will not repeat the same attribute like what we normally have with enchant. And finally, we have the flash attribute. Divinity are distinguished by quality. In addition, they can be upgraded or enhanced. When upgraded, there is a probability of flash appearing, further adding more abilities to the divinity. Here are the possible flash stats that you can get. For someone that focuses more on offensive playstyle, the first and the last flash is most useful. The first one, when dealing normal attack and skill damage, has a chance to increase damage to all normal monsters, MVP, mini and boss. And the last one, when dealing normal attack or skill damage, has a chance to cast Wrath of God skill. Wrath of God skill, I think, is the gunslinger skill that launches missiles to deal damage to the surrounding area. A totally fun skill to have. Alright, what do you think of the Divinity System? Overall, I see that the Divinity affixes are only useful to have for the season instance because it mostly only used to counter the monster's special ability or affix inside the season instance. But the Divinity main attribute, sub attribute and flash stats are universal. It can increase your character overall power if you have it. Again, I need to stress that this information is based on leaked sources and is not from any official source. It should be considered unofficial and unverified, so use it at your own discretion. But what do you think of the Divinity System? Let me know at the comment below. That's it for this video. This time video shoutout goes to... Thank you for always supporting me and this channel. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. And also don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you will be notified whenever I upload a new video. Thanks for watching and I'll see you on the next video. And as always, happy playing. Bye bye.